And we're back. Hopefully I won't botch up any of this. Hopefully kind of in sync or whatever. I haven't had a chance to really do a great deal of testing because, let's face it, I just got back, kind of rushed everything together. How you guys all doing? Here we go in the house anyway. We've got my buddy Yeti, we got Yoa, we got Patty B, Hyperion. Awesome to see some familiar faces. And I'm not, had everybody abandon me. I know obviously the sub count's gone down. Expected that. My subscriber count on YouTube took quite a hit too, because obviously I was gone for so long. So long. Let me just tidy this up. Tidy this all up. Hey there, Krugernaut. How you doing, buddy?
I have you now.
Oh, we have a sub.
DB is back. Welcome back, mate.
Thank you, dude. Thumbs up to you. Appreciate the sub. How you doing, Timo? Hey there, Raider Hater. Toyota in the house too. It's going great, mate. It's going great. I'm really, really happy to be back. It's nice I got like nice white wall behind me now.
I have you now.
Office setup's totally different. And a sub from Krugernaut as well. Thank you, bud. You're getting back. Yeah, I know. I think a lot of people genuinely thought I was done. They didn't think I was coming back ever. I've had messages saying, oh, I've not seen you on YouTube in ages. I assume you just gone full time on Twitch now. And I was like, no, I've not been anywhere. I have been in purgatory. It's been a nightmare getting everything back on. Even my arena rankings, you saw 24. I was like 125. I just don't have internet. I've been completely stuck, but it's awesome to be back. Finally, let's just knock out a shit battle before we dive straight into Grand Arena, because I'm so far behind in all of my arenas. Hey there, Cat. How you doing, bud? You don't even play anymore. So many people left the game while I was gone. The speed on this. One set slower than mine. I should easily get ahead. And a big donation. Thank you, Horizon.
Welcome back, brother. You've been greatly missed. Have a lil something for the diaper fund.
I love the way she pronounced that, Lil Suntin. Appreciate that, buddy. Really do. Yeah, I suppose on baby topic, we know the sex of the baby now as well. We're having a boy, a freaking boy, which is awesome. Obviously, every boy wants a boy. And he will literally be DB Junior because we've named him Dominic. So due in March. So excited. Terrified and excited. There was a mass exodus a while ago. Yeah, I know a lot of people have kind of just zoned out of the game. But I mean, I'm going nowhere. Oh, he's going nowhere. Hey there, Danny. Yeah, I missed all you guys too. It's great to be back. Let's get a little bit more turn meter going, a bit more valor around. Thank you, Toyota. What is it? Should be a DB back. Yes, it is.
I have you now.
Thank you, Sir Moyo, and hi there to you too. Yeah, I mean, I'm the guy that started it over here on Twitch. Surely it hasn't been right on Twitch without me. I'm sure YouTube could easily get by without me, but hey there, Nerder. Finally logged on. Garbage work internet. Let's get this ship down. We're about to jump into territory battles in a second. Just go and clean this lot up. And you're gone. And you're gone. Thank you, Timo. Thank you. I imagine Tali wanted a little girl, but I would have been happy either way, to be honest. Wow, that's not good. I lost Anakin. All these tanks. Protect these two. Not usually the way I attack it, actually. What do you think of the information on Lightside Geo? Not even read it. Not even read it. I don't. Why does CG do it this way? Why do they give us no information for like 3 months so everyone thinks the game's dead, and then they finally come back and they ply us with like a ton of information and no one can actually take it all in. I can't imagine there's really anything in there. Nothing that we didn't already expect, right? Like Arc Trooper will be on Cantina because he's like light side brood. What else would there be? Probably some talk of the special mission stuff they've already announced and things like that. It's like, I really can't imagine it's all that great. That time you're back, I know, right, mate? Although I was actually hoping to do the last battle from this like batch of thingamajigs Oh wow, they just went and bloody dazed me. But unfortunately, I was exhausted. Work was just killing me, and I just couldn't quite do it. So a lot of my guild now, I was doing like mornings and nights, and I could barely function. Right, we'll have really you. Okay, this bloody shit won't die. The day stays on for so long. Hey there, Zami. Just die. Right, just Rex. And Rex ain't bad nothing. Sorry, Rex, I love you, but they won't change in a week. Oh yeah, I expect like 2 light side GOTBs that are completely broken because, you know, that's the way it is. Right, there we go. We've only got days on 1 ship now, so got him down. Got two teenage sons, and it's a blast. Yeah, I've got a little nephew. He's only like, I think he's coming up 4, and he's not played computer games before, and he was around on the weekend, and I was playing FIFA 20, and he was fascinated by video games, so I'm looking forward to being able to pass that on. I was teaching him how to play the games, and then he started playing some racing games, and he got obsessed with Sonic Transform Racing, or whatever it's called. Right, let's get into Grand Arena. That's what people are here for. Yeah, the first couple of TBs should be a complete mess. I'm used to any new content that comes, CG find a way to break it. So I'll be ready for that. What do we got? What's the manages? Okay, he's ran through everything. Good luck on the new home, DB. I asked, how is the baby wife? Yeah, that's all going great, mate. Tali's actually in the kitchen at the minute. She's making some food. That's all she does. She does cook and eat. The new house is awesome. We're absolutely loving it. Pixie should be with us shortly. I had to try and get permission from the landlords. She's with my mother at the moment. And yeah, everything's going great. Baby is awesome. All the scans have been nice and positive. It's a little bit bigger than normal. I think it's like 2 ounces heavier than the standard at this point, or something like that. But yeah, everything's looking good. Hey there, Eyeless. Thank you, appreciate it. Yeah, range is still gear 9, Cal. Don't you worry. You're currently playing Jedi Fallen Order. Nice. I've actually got that, but obviously being an EA game changer, they sent me the game. I haven't actually had a chance to even play it yet. Alex, he's run through everything with no... Oh, yes. He did trip up on one thing. At least I got that going for me. Had to check in, make sure you weren't dead. Yeah, I imagine a lot of people were convinced I was gone forever. Please say he tripped up. Yes. Oh, yeah, baby. Had it in reinforcement. Come at me. All right, let's have a look what he's got. Got Geos. I have never come across that team before. That's different. And then we've got a typical bounty hunter with Nest. That's no real different to any other team. I say that now, and that's probably what I'm going to end up tripping up on. And we got Darth Revan, and we got some Calf. Okie doke. Rightio. I suppose. Should I just start in on the deep end? Shall we? Should we just go in on the deep end? The deciding battle as usual. I think my Grievous is still Relic 4 at this point as well. He is now 5. I've got a few other relics I've done since I've been gone. What have we done? We've done like Anakin.
I have you now.
And another subscription.
Finally, you're back. Happy to see your vids again.
Thank you, Bogdan. It's great to be back, man. It's great to have all you regulars back as well. Nobody like fully abandoned me, which is nice. I have all the other Grand Arenas that you have missed saved. They're all recorded through like my phone or wherever I could record them. And they're on my PC, and I will do like a recap commentary over top of them and throw them up on my YouTube. So you guys won't miss out on any of them. The only thing is I don't know what my record is at the moment because I didn't add none of it up. I've got to sort that out tomorrow. But we'll get some of those videos up as well, so you ain't missed out on nothing. Got some Dragon Champion stuff coming too. Obviously, me and Mole were the original ones playing that game, but I didn't have any way to make any content for it, so the last one doing that. All right, here we go. Here we go. Hey, Tali. She just waves as if you can see her. Oh, please don't RNG me. So far, so good. I actually got RNG'd against one of these teams in the last... Not the last battle, the one before that. Oh my god. Oh, that was a little touch and go. Horrible banners, but he lost what 3 times against mine. So Thoron nearly screwed that up, didn't he? He took those debuffs off and affected my damage. Hey, it wouldn't be a DB stream unless there wasn't an uncomfortably close battle like that. Oh, at least we're through. We are through. People still playing Dragon Champion. Seems like content creators abandon their content on it. Yeah, I think it's the case. You get this with like any new game that comes out of a buzz. Everybody will jump on it. They're all attracted to it like flies on turd with the attempt to make any money out of it, and then they realize, oh, actually, I don't really like the game. Yeah, whereas, yeah, I'm fully in on that. I'm like level 68, A-OK, my guild, we're there. Yeah, I'm not really into that kind of thing, like, you know, Warcraft looking style thing or whatever, but yeah, it just seems to have clicked with it. What we got at the top? I don't want to screw up and use the team I really, really need. Should we throw Empire in here? Not your cup of tea? Totally respect that, and it's not for everybody. I mean, I've got a love-hate relationship with Marvel Strike Force. You know, I played it for a little bit, then I left, then I came back, and it was too much of a time sink, and I left again. So yeah, it's taste, isn't it? Everyone's got a different taste. I loved was it Force Arena at first, and then I ended up going off that too. Oh bless. Just in a picture of Pixie. Obviously, she's still at my mum's in a minute. Thank you, Incognito. Glad to be back. You only play Galaxy Heroes because you love Star Wars. I get that. I think a lot of people are playing this type of game for that very reason. Still playing and enjoying it, but yeah, content creators have slowed down while I'm here now, so that's about to pick up. Playing them both. Well, you are the main Galaxy Heroes people doing it. I would probably say so, because is Mobile still doing it? I'm sure I saw something about him on it for a minute. But then everyone was on it for a minute. I remember there was like videos everywhere from like all the big names. And I was like, oh, because, you know, I was there first and I couldn't do anything. First order. Yeah, I usually do very well. I had a bit of a shaky performance against one of these recently with my Empire. I just had a bit of bad RNG. I think my Thoron was a little bit too fast and I was losing Fracture too quickly. Yeah, it just got a little bit ugly. I mean, I don't have the greatest Empire, as you know. I got like Gear 11s, and we've got a 10 Tarkin and things like that. So it can get a bit shaky. Plus, I was underdogging it, I think. I didn't think I took tie-in, and it was just a bit too much of an ask for my Gear 11 and 10s. So Mobile was doing it for a moment. Seemed like a rebound because he was mad at GAC Heroes. He's a big channel, though, to be fair, for Mobile, and I think it's pretty much his job to any new game that gains any sort of traction, he's got to cover it. He's the mobile gamer, right? So kind of what he has to do. Saw the 7-star system that game too. Said nah. Did you play Fallen Order? Not yet. I'm hoping to do it with you guys, but gotta try and figure all that out. Get this going. Get that turn meter. Block. Oh, nope, that one. So is Palpatine just never going to take a turn then? Finally, he's the fastest in the team, and he just wasn't moving. Yeah, I hear very good things about it. I really do. Miles' last vid was a week ago. I'm positive he's still covering it. I imagine he's just working on a lot of content. I was in his guild for a short while. When I first joined the game, his guild, they very, very quickly reached out to me, were like, join us. But obviously I didn't have the internet. I didn't have a great deal of time. I was doing all my regular daily stuff, but I couldn't keep up because I couldn't get on all the time for every energy refresh or invest in the game or anything, because I was waiting to pay my initial rent and you know, get into the property and stuff. So I didn't have any expendable income, so I quickly fell behind the rest of them. But it worked out fine for me because this just meant AOK formed on there, and a bunch of people are in that. I've got 2 divisions, all going awesome. Stopped undersizing a while back unless it's a nest team. I've been avoiding others playing Fallen Order so I can watch you stream. I appreciate that, bud. Hopefully I can get it figured out and get on it. I've got it on the Xbox because we know my PC is too much of a potato to get things going. We had some donations towards the thing, but not enough to actually get the budget system together. As a result, only got bits and bobs. It shouldn't be too much longer before I can actually get it all together, though. And then I can kind of stream whatever. But until then, I've got to just make do. And I'll see if I can get hold of an Elgato or something and be able to cover it. Hey there, Raining Men. How you doing, mate? First time on Twitch. Wow, we're all glad to have you here. I don't want to do the Cullen Blade. I do that, and then he ends up getting counter, and it screws up your banners. Just get that protection off. I can Cullen Blade him if he's fractured. Doesn't matter so much because... Right, there we go. Yeah, when he's fractured, it's fine because then he doesn't just go ham on you. Oh, Tali's here as well, I see. Put that protection there. Yeah, indeed. We about to wrap him up now. Oh yeah. You hate Zalbar, don't you? Tali's Grand Arena, she lost because of Zalbar. She just couldn't get through him. She only had a couple of teams left, nothing really top level, and as a result, they just, yeah, they ran straight through her. What is this ad stuff we've got now? I need to look at all this new stuff on Twitch. Apparently I've got... Oh, we have something else. Skate with subscription. Thank you, buddy. Much appreciated. Like Big Z lets you recharge. Yeah, exactly. I just took my time, built everything up, heal the team, finish. I've got to finish tacking off. He's one of the guys I started developing. As you've probably seen, my account is a little bit stronger than it was before. How's Deathstorm going? I haven't had a chance to do it. I've been tied up in work, mate. Been working days, mornings, nights. It was horrendous. Oh, much better. Hey there, Rambog. And Spartan in the house. What's up, dude? Stream from your Xbox to your PC without a card if you have Windows 10. I actually do have Windows 10. That'd be pretty sweet. Yeah, Windows 10 Pro 64-bit, whatever it is. What's at the back? Oh, he really didn't expect me to get through, did he? Ewoks and whatever that is. I don't think Limp's gambles go. It looks like he's gone very offense heavy. He's only put a couple of decent teams on defense, and then unfortunately for him, he got stuck. You still, huh? Okay. Oh, they already congratulated me earlier when you were out there like chopping eggs and stuff. I've got a massive burp building up. I'm trying not to do it on the mic. Oh, sparkling water, not the one. Right. Let's deal with some of the real teams we got here. Let's get through Ewoks. You love Ewoks. Let's get through the Geonosians. Oh, that came out my nose, that burp. Eye water him. Pleasant. Alright, let's get those 4 in. The usual anti... So I've got to remod this team. They're just too slow. Yeah, really weird team. I think he's gone very offense heavy, and he was kind of like, oh, what have I got? He's probably kept Chase. As a result, Jin's kind of by herself. And he's like, what else can I put with it? 'Cause he's probably kept Wigs, I'd imagine. As a result, what's it? Like Stormtrooper hands in there and stuff like that. It's all just a bit random. But I mean, he's got a very good Sith Empire team, so he probably thought there's a good chance this guy's not getting through anyway. Right, let's get that defense. Booyah! Put it over there. One thing about Geonosians, They don't have wreck your banners, don't they? They really screw your banners up with all their bloody attacks. Come on then, let me do my thing. Nice. Get that. That'll fill my health back up. Dead. Dead. Oh yeah, we got it. What happens when you hold? Oh, that's what happens when you hold them in. Yeah, that was a little bit of an eye-watering moment. I think you probably do better if you leave out Savage. Unfortunately, I left Savage out of a battle not long ago, actually. I'm sure it was one of the ones we streamed. And we ended up losing. They just gunned straight at Nihilus and Scion and killed them. So I ended up having to bring a fourth man in just to take the damage. Because, yeah, we were just losing those battles. Probably not so much against that team. I mean, there's 2 Gear 11s in there. So I suspect Spy doesn't have that like uber hit power to him. But yeah, we've had some strange stuff happen with Geonosians. I think it was the famous battle where I sat there like this, like my covering my face with my hands, and everyone was like, "Oh my word!" Yeah, it was a painful moment. Right, just looking at that weird squad right here. You scare me. I take Savage 2 if there's any Gear 13. Yeah, against Gear 13, I don't even question it. He's straight in there. He can come in handy as well. He can sometimes just... You can pick one of them off when they're in yellow health if they don't just target him. And it can buy you time. I've had one horrible battle before where like Treya just got immediately targeted right from the get-go and just completely destroyed before I could do anything. Then as a result, they just kept ability blocking me and I couldn't do anything. So that was a pretty painful one. I won it by like sheer luck, but it's because they started doing strange moves just where the AI was being stupid. But I think your troopers will probably run through this, right? I mean, there's a bit of counter in there, a little bit of annoyance going on, but I don't see anything too scary. These are just strange teams. See, I would run troopers here, but we all know that Django can do burn and shut down turn meter generation. You turn off turn meter generation on the Imperial troopers, and you don't have a team anymore. So that's not going to be fun. Saying that, I've still got Nest in there. I can probably just delete Nest with. What do I delete Nest with? I'm sure we got some teams in here. I mean, yeah, we still got like the Jedi left over. So we could use like Jedi. We could use. Oh, we got Rebels. Have I cleared the whole bottom section, or did I leave? No, I've still left that trash there. We'll end up undersizing these two teams then. Troopers on Newt should be fine. Yeah, I would have thought so. I mean, there's a Gear 10 Daka. Yeah, if I go first, Django won't move, but could get a little bit ugly. But I mean, the new teams are built around stealth. Stealth doesn't help when you get spammed with AoE damage, so it should, in theory, be absolutely fine. You faced a similar one, went in with a lesser team and got demolished. I run a Newt team for that very specific reason. Jedi for Newt to undersize. I'm probably just going to undersize that bounty hunter team, to be honest. I just won't even take General Kenobi, and obviously I'll leave him with Padme, and then she'll undersize another team. Let's get my boys in. Everyone likes to see Gear 9 range, right? That was one of the first things people said. Please tell me you haven't geared him up while you've been gone. And sure enough, he's still sat there wondering why on earth he's not had any attention. That was my one concern here. All those damn counters are going to be incredibly annoying. Alright. I'll get rid of you. Okay, or we won't get rid of her. Nobody assisted. Right, there we go. Gone. Crit avoidance is ever so slightly annoying. At least we can daze him. Screw up that. And drop him. There we go. 60 banners. Woohoo! Good stuff. Time to go range in. It's always time to go range in on DB Official 125 channels. Always. Nuke teams are scary if there's Dooku, Watt, and Nest. Yeah, I run. What do I run? Nuke, Dooku, Acolyte, Nest, and Hermit, I think. I've done it before with Droidica. I've got a few variations I've run. It depends on who I'm facing, really. Sometimes it works great, sometimes it just doesn't work at all. You know, some people don't gamble with it. They look at it and they're like, nah, man, not happening. Nihilus comes in and then the team doesn't work. But you love your Gear 12 range. It's all about those fancy boots. Downright, that pimp outfit is the one. Let's deal with this. Let's get the Jedi in. We need to work on my Imperial Troopers, but who has time? Yeah, man, if it's one of those teams that you neglected earlier in the game, it can be hard to sit there and be like, you know what, I'm not going to gear up Sith Empire right now. I'm going to work on my Imperial Troopers. It can be a bit of a problem team when you didn't work on it in its heyday, when it was like a viable arena counter. Back in the Palp meta, the Palp Treya team, the Night Sister team, stuff like that. Back then, the Imperial Troopers could take you first in arena. So, yeah, it's pretty hard to say they should be your priority team now and push everyone else aside. That's why it's taken me so long to start working on Finn. As you've probably seen, anyone that follows me on Twitter at DBOfficial125, I'm working on Finn now because he's a character I wanted to build up, one of my favourite characters, and haven't had any time to do so. Finally, at that point where I've got a bit of time, bit of energy, because I've kind of 7-starred everything, and it's like, right, let's work on him now. It's going to boost my Grand Arena Championship banners. It's going to help my resistance because obviously they don't have BB with them. And we'll be able to get things going.
The force is strong with this one.
Oh, we have a follower. Thank you, Midge. Welcome to community, mate. I don't even know who I want to attack first. Is there really an attack order on this one? I don't think there particularly is. I want to kill Django, really. Not massively concerned. I mean, we're going to reduce max health with Yoda and everyone spamming their basics constantly anyway.
Okay, stay sharp.
Thank you for the follow, Rain and Men. Probably just delete him. Oh, nearly. Just don't let Boba execute. Well, unfortunately for Boba, he's about to get ganged up on. Do you remember when Boba was actually like a major issue to deal with? Me neither. Let's finish him off. Okay, we'll ability block him instead. Hello, Nest. And just spam. Oh, okay. I was about to say then just spam basics, but never mind. Build that health back up. And delete. Yeah, he took a shot in the end. He managed to get away with it, but yeah, I mean, even a Gear 12 Boba just doesn't do anything. I wonder if he's any good at Relic. I hope so, because he's kind of, his ship's useless, and so is the character pretty much. Even when they're like really good modded, you can just like kill them with Resistance, who are themselves a B tier team now. Right, we've run through that. What we got at the back? We got his. Okay, we got his team. That should be interesting. I've heard at Relic he makes Yoda his biatch. I would not be surprised. Yoda gets a bit too many buffs on him, doesn't he? So yeah, I can see that being a serious problem. I got so many teams left. I don't even know what I want to bully them with. We got Rebels, we got Padme, we got Resistance, we got Shaq T and the clones. This guy's defense is in Division 3. Yeah, he's gone so offense heavy. You got Gear 12 Wampa now for his Rebel team. I actually do indeed. Why is Rey the leader? Wrong girl, my bad. Do we even need Ahsoka? What was his gear levels on these? They're appalling, aren't they? We don't even need Ahsoka. Just take Padme, Kenobi, and Anakin. I imagine that will do the job. Poor Ahsoka's actually going to be sat there, totally unused. Is Pixie getting used to the new house? She's not here yet, mate. We have to get permission for her to be able to come here. We've applied for that, waiting on the answer. She's living with my mum and my brothers at the moment, which is where we were when we were waiting to get the keys to this property when the builders didn't finish on time. So actually got to do work at work. Take care, mate. No worries, and I'll catch you soon. The replay will go up on YouTube at some point, I imagine. I got a lot of videos that got to go up on there at the moment. Hey there, Jack Backer. How you doing, mate? Division 3 is crazy tough. Tali's Division 3, I believe, and yeah, I've seen her have some pretty nasty battles. Sometimes I see it, I'm like, how have they managed to get banners this high against her teams? Because nobody's really got great defenses, and yet they just seem to kill everything. Yeah, you do that. You big old scary Ewoks. I think the team's just going to countering them to death. We'll get a turn at some point. Let's just go for overkill for the lols. And pop. There we go. I'll take that 62. In her honor, yes. Pixie emotes all around. We've got a fair few subs building up again now. We're back up to 8. So everyone has access to Pixie emotes. I reworked some of the emotes as well just while I was away. Still rolling through Division 3. Good stuff, man. I don't think I've got any chance of making Kyber this season. I'm up here in Division 1 and I've had a pretty rough go of it. So right, what do we got? Is my Wampa on defense or not? I can't actually remember. I think he might be. That's a shame. Didn't get a chance to use him. What be? Oh yeah, bogged down with some Pixie emotes now. Tali's about to cry. She's actually crying. She is so emotional while pregnant. You cry everything now, don't you, boo? What was you crying at the other day? Some TV show. 90210. Beverly Hills 90210. You hate ships don't have negotiator left. Yeah, I mean, I put mine on defense. He put his on defense. He didn't beat mine. I'm probably not going to beat his. So, yeah, it's a little bit tense now. How are we doing on banners? What am I going to get? I'm going to get 180. I need to add this up. If someone wants to add it up for me. 90210, that's a throwback. Yeah. Yeah, she watched the like the second edition of it, the one that started like 2009 or whatever, and I was like, you know, this is actually kind of a reboot, right? Because there was one when I was a kid in the early 90s, so now watching that, I grew up with some of that show anyway, so I don't mind it. I entered Division 1. This one decided to get frozen carbonite. I'll wait next. You've actually sacrificed for the sake of that title or whatever it is. Alright, let me work this out because no one's done it for me. Let me do that. I'm lazy. I usually sit and wait for someone else to do the banners. Add 180. What do I need to win? 25. That's even if I don't take out his ship. So yeah, I can just beat this up with whatever I feel like then, really, can't I? We do have all sorts. We just run the rebels in, right? We just run a 4-man rebel team. We don't even need 4 men, but I like 3PO. Let's leave them out. Let's go in with these 3. Go! Yes, you did cry at Pokemon. The Charmander episode, guys. I'm sure any Pokemon fan knows which one I'm talking about. Alright, Jin's gone. He was all alone, crying with his little leaf over his tail. And she looks like she's going to cry again. Oh my word. Oh. I'll turn the camera around in a minute. Down you go. Oh, they did get an attack in the end. I was hoping they wouldn't even get to do anything, but stop shooting me. We'll take 61. Just never watch This Is Us. I don't even know what that is. Is that on Netflix or anything? Alright, we run through all that stuff. Now he absolutely has to beat my negotiator. Only he's clearly failed with his rebels, and he's tried a second team and failed. And now we got his one. My wife cries at every episode, like ugly cry. It's a tearjerker every episode. Oh wow. Yeah, let's not watch that then. Tali cries her eyes out at everything. I think probably Big Bang Theory is the only thing you haven't cried at so far recently I can think of. Yeah, you cry going to the shops, you cry when you think about anything, when you play a game or when you watch any TV show or any film. So Hulu, do we even have that in England? Hulu is on NBC. Yeah, we don't even have NBC. Other words, it's on a torrent site for us guys in the UK. Don't ban me, I'm not promoting torrent. Hey there, Right Rock, how you doing, mate? I is doing good. I'm just about to battle. Let's get my Republican. Just about to battle the negotiator. Saying that, I haven't really battled one with an Akbar team, so should be interesting. In China, it's torrents or nothing. Yeah, don't they block everything there? They've got like all their own like services, that their own version of Twitter and stuff. Use Bistan in place of Houndtooth. Hides VPN. Yeah, don't use Opera. Yeah, I would, except my Bistan's like gear 8, dude. Is that really going to do anything other than get smoked before I even move? I've got to take your word for it. I don't have a clue what I'm doing in this battle. I doubt it's going to do a great deal. Battle begins. Bistan gets shot. Bistan dead. Right. Let's have a look. Yeah, but I'm worried he'll actually die before he takes a turn. But we'll see. We'll see. Feel free to instruct one on what the fudge I am doing in this battle. Looks like I got it won anyway, so I'm sure my opponent won't feel cheated. Right, so right. For that. Yeah, Anakin is usually the focus. Obviously, I'm generally like top 5 in Fleet Arena all the time. I was one of the original guys with the squad to begin with, but this does not look good. I can't do any of these moves because I don't have. Yeah, this is exactly what I thought was going to happen without Houndstooth. I'm not even going to get to do anything. Right, I'm going to have to fly him in now. Better stay alive. Gone colossally bad. I think the only time I ever remember fighting Negotiator with the Rebels was in a territory war battle. And it wasn't really that impressive of a Negotiator team. I just ran through it, but yeah, that's not happening here. Not close to happening. Good Clone Sergeant is a really annoying character due to his constant permataunt. Save Negotiator for offense unless you know your Falcon fleet is strong enough. Usually I save it for defense because it tends to win me constant battles because they can never get through mine. And I tend to outperform the teams with my actual characters. Oh, just stuck on these 2 tanks. Never mind. Save the wiggle until you get days. I was just concerned I was going to get smashed because my ships were so weak. They really were. I mean, you saw how quick Biggs went down, and Bistam barely was even there. Yeah, I mean, I'm not too concerned. I've got him beat anyway. It doesn't look like he's going to get through mine. And if I hadn't put mine on defense, he would have run through that. And then there was a chance that mine would have lost the negotiate battle anyhow. And then I would have lost. So this has happened a couple of times this way, where it's turned into a stalemate and I've picked up the win only because my negotiator was left on defense. And if it hadn't been, I'd have probably lost. So I'm quite happy with that. I mean, he's got to try and pull something out. He's already lost 2 teams. I mean, we can take in a Thrawn team. Okay, well, I've got a missing ship. What's that about? Okay, all my ships are disappearing. I thought they fixed this bug. Clearly not. Okay, more ships disappearing. Excellent. 10 out of 10. Good job, CG. Which one's Sun Fact? That one. Those guys on the bench. Take Pal. You should we take?
Impressive. Most impressive.
15 months. Thank you, Thor. How you doing, mate? U-Wing is worth gearing up. Yeah, see, I was going to at one point, and then I started running that strategy with Cassian. I just didn't need to. I could place first in Fleet Arena without it. And then I got Negotiator before nearly anyone on my shard, and I could place first without it. So I've just never bothered. The bug was fixed if you wailed. Wow. Yeah, they said the problem doesn't exist anymore. Clearly. It's like, didn't they fix where the buttons go missing? And instead of the buttons go missing, the game just freezes instead. So, yeah, I don't think that's really a fix, CG, but it's different. So annoying that I can't kill him because now he's going to get stealth. It's progress. Oh, come on. I meant to delete you. Thank you, Tweet, for the host. Right there where we can kill Anakin again, and that bloody clone has flown in once again. Once again. Bring an AoE in. Evidently, Tweep is slightly surprised to see me. How you doing, mate? There we go. Houndstooth is gone. No! You were denying me the kill. That is just cruel. I could kill Anakin. Now they're going to put the buff back on him, and they did. Oh. That is annoying. It's not amusing. I've been this close to killing Anakin more times than I can count, and he keeps being saved from the brink of death. Okay, now Ahsoka's come in and is ruining my fun. Do that. That's right. We want to get rid of that. We get another ship in here. Which one's which? I can't remember. Why do they all look the same? Good old stun and gun. Yes, that's the plan. Ooh. Oh, come on. Annie needs one shot to die. And look who's next. Boom. You hate ships? I love ships. I don't like it so much right now because it's going wrong. No, they're going to kill me. Come on, man. Ooh. Ahsoka's the damage dealer. Get rid of 5s if I can just get another ship in to give me a hand before they kill me. Or they're just gonna take for 4 turns. Never mind. What else have I got left? I kind of had a bit more firepower on that bench I didn't get to use. We still got a bit left though. We got Imperial tie-in. Bring Reaper into the battle. Whoa, what's that? Something's popping up there. Oh, we got our first Twitch cheer since return. Thank you, Gonzo. I'm thinking... I'm not thinking very fast, am I? Fast is this shit? We can shut down 5s before we can really slow. No, not you. You. Let's go. Let's try this. Gotta love double drops and shards. I had really good luck. Although I pretty much didn't have any shards to farm. Most of my farming was on Chirotechs, as you would imagine. Fail. Screw you, Tali. And it didn't even debuff him anyway. That's the reason I bought that ship in. Right. I'll pin you down. Let's bring in a tank. It had one job. Exactly, Toyota. One job. And it failed. Get rid of that. Damn, that crit immunity. I think we got this, guys. Boom. Moral of the story. Rebels suck. We cleared them. As a real hodgepodge kind of clearance, but we got it. Thrawn with just damage dealers seemed to do the job. Quite happy with that. Got that full clear that I was longing for as well. That puts a ton more pressure on this guy. I don't think it's even possible for him now because he needed 3 teams to beat me down there and he needed 2 already wasted here. We got everything first time except his ship. But we got it. We have got it. Awesome. That feels good. It feels good to come back and smash Limp Triscuits. I beat Dagon Lock. You guys will see that in one of the upcoming videos that I'll replay. But as you can see, it done the business for me again, guys. Can't remember, what did he have? That team. Thank you, Eyeless. Thank you, Hyperion. GOH is designed to beat Rebels. Thrawn seems to do better. Yeah, I mean, the Rebels can do the job, but yeah, it looks like the Thrawn squads. There you go, guys. Pronounced with an F and an R. The Thrawn squads seem to do pretty well. I like to pair Thrawn with Geonosians as well. I actually use it to clear the combat missions and territory battles. I don't use Houndstooth. I have to put him in on platoons. So I use that team. Pretty much what you saw actually, but slightly different order. I start with the 3 Geonosians and I fly in Kylo and then Vader, and it's usually done. It's usually over, even against Negotiator in phase 3 and 4. Yeah, that's the teams we ran through last time. Let me see if I did any feats. I doubt it. I wasn't concentrating on them. Kind of just having fun being back. We'll take that. Gain advantage buff. I'm not really using the advantage team, am I? Which is first order. I don't have a first order team, so that doesn't really benefit me too well this time. Find days kills the Geonosians. I tend to survive that quite well. I take out 5s immediately. He's the one doing all the damage with that huge shot. And obviously with target lock, spreading valor around, turn meter becomes a problem. So I tend to do that, and then I fly in Kylo, start getting the stuns about. Actually, Xanadu Blood tends to come in, I think, first before Kylo. And then I've got extra assists going on, and everything just starts to fall apart for them. Yeah, I did it twice. We did it phase 3 and phase 4 in the last one. Yeah, that's gone good. Let me get back in on Ship Arena, because I've still got like 9 minutes to go, so we can get top 10. Yogurt's in my guild, one of my newest members. R2D2. I think this is Christmas payout, so I'm not going to pick on him. We'll take on this Rebel squad. Use Gears of Tali, bring in Gauntlet, and that's a really good strategy. Actually, it's one I was trying to make use of before. I was just too unlucky. My Tarkin's not very well developed, my Gauntlet's not very well developed, and it just wasn't working the way it should have. And as a result, I just kind of, as like, you know, I'm going to try something else with the ships I do have developed, and that's when I stumbled on the strategy I use. Strange urge to play just to play my Night Sister. Downright Tweet, you should come back, mate. You'd be welcomed back, especially to AOK. Get rid of that Houndstooth before he starts causing problems. The worst thing, when you get buff immunity on Houndstooth and then Akbar takes his turn and it's Houndstooth assists using his basic, clears immediately. Oh, that really sucks when that happens. That one sets me off a little bit. Take care, Timo. Great to be back, mate. Great to actually catch up with you on a stream. Here we go. We looks quite comfortable here. He's going to get one more ship in before I finish him. Probably. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. That's fine. That is fine. And boom. Oh, wow, he lived. Okay, that wasn't the plan. Supposed to die, Biggs. No, let's not do that yet. Let's keep Anakin alive. Things can go very, very wrong if Cassian flies in and Anakin's not there. Cassian just doesn't die. I've had quite a few, actually, where Cassian flies in. He's quite low gear, and he won't die. I can't kill him. He just constantly heals. That could be incredibly frustrating. Yeah, there's no Pixie yet, Ryrock. She's not living with us yet because we haven't got permission for her. But she... Yeah, everyone keeps reminding Tali to get emotional, but we should have her for the weekend. We've applied for permission, and we're supposed to pick her up then. And we got a big cheer. Whoa!
The best part of the last half hour to remember how these bits work. Stoked to have you back, mate.
Stoked to be back. Thank you, Danny. Much appreciate that cheer. But yeah, I imagine a lot of people that came over from YouTube when I jumped back from my streams. I imagine a lot of them can't remember how subs and bits work or half the features, to be honest. And there's new stuff that I've got to figure out too, so I ain't got time for that one. That's a shame. But to be honest, imagine the top 3 are probably chock-a-block with Relic 7. Beta Monk's got a nasty team. This guy used to have the scariest rebels. Like, they weren't the highest gear, but his Cassian I could not beat. It was gear 11, would not die. He would fly in, he would kill Anakin, kill Ahsoka, kill Fives. What's going on? I wouldn't get a turn. It happened to me so often I stopped battling him. Just went around him. He's the only rebel team I couldn't beat, and now thankfully he runs Negotiator, so I can beat him again. Much improved for my sanity. I ran through. I had to climb from 132 today because I've not been active. Yes, it was a win, Horizon. Made it back. I will just show you, mate. Before we wraps up, he couldn't get through my Negotiator. We ran through all of his teams, and then my Rebels lost because they are very low geared. But my Thrawn team with some Geos, Vader, Kylo, a few bits and bobs like that, took out pretty much everything except Fives and Rex. And then I flew in my low-level Tarkin with some leftover units, you know, Imperial TIE, Reaper, Sith Fighter, things like that, and when we tied it up, got it done. So I'm pretty happy with that result. Yeah, he relied too much on his Darth Revan, but then had Darth Revan RNG'd me, you know, if I had had one of those weird battles where you just can't target lock Malak, or where Bastila survives the crawl because she's Relic 5 and really high health, something like that, then it would have been totally different. He would have beat me. I'd have had to use a cleanup squad to get through his Malak loadout. But that was good fun. That was good fun. We've gone on nearly an hour, but I run out of things to do, so it's a shame. Can't go much deeper than 3 battles. Yeah, I mean, it took him 3 to beat my Darth Revan team, and it's taken him 2 so far on Negotiator, and he still hasn't got through it. So we first everything except the 1 ship. And next time we're going to go in immediately with Thrawn, I think, and see if we can pretty much beat the Negotiators first time. Be interesting to see. So thanks for coming out and watching me, guys. I really appreciate it. It's been awesome being back. Thank you for the subscriptions. Who subscribed today? Let's have a look. Who subscribed? Who do I have to thank? Timo, Krugenaut, Moyo, Bogdan, Thornator, all have resubbed or subbed for the first time. We had a donation from Horizon, and we had some bits from Dr. Gonzo and Danny. So thank you to all you guys. It has indeed, Nerder, and I'll be back all the time now. So keep an eye on my YouTube channel as well. There'll be more videos up shortly. And obviously I'll be back for the finale of this bracket on, what day is it now? Tuesday. Yeah, so I'll be back Thursday for the finale on this one. But we could end up streaming some Dragon Champions before then and stuff like that. So until next time, guys, you know the deal. Let me put this down because I've got stuff in my hands. Until next time, we out of here.